We're here with Catholic University's head men's soccer coach, Travis Beauchamp, and student athletes Austin Coron and Darius Siahpoosh following Catholic's setback to Johns Hopkins in the third round of the NCAA Tournament. Coach, an opening statement, please.
Sure. Yeah, I thought we played well. I mean, obviously they're a very good team, but I thought we played well enough to get a result. We were able to sort of disrupt what they try to do, and I thought for the most part the big difference in the game was how the teams handled transition. We were able to get the ball, and I thought we were not as composed in transition going forward as they were, certainly early on. And you know, those setbacks early sort of cost us. It's tough to dig out of a hole against a team that's strong.
Coach, your team jumped out offensively and had quality chances in the first couple of minutes. What led to your team being so amped up, and what needed to have happened differently for those to become goals?
Yeah, we've done that all year, and we've created opportunities all year coming out. You know, I thought we did well. We were focused, and we were ready. And you know, it's unfortunate because I think we had 3 corner kicks in the first 2-3 minutes. Maybe we hit a post. We got called for a foul on a corner. We knew that set pieces were going to be we might have an advantage on, and I certainly thought that we did. It was unfortunate. You know, sometimes that happens in our game.
Darius, from your perspective on the field, how did things go the first couple of minutes? What was the pace that you want? Did you guys set the correct pace that you wanted to play at? And what happened with some of those second and third passes that would have helped keep possession in Catholic's end early on?
Yeah, we definitely dictated the first 10-15 minutes. We kind of just executed what our game plan was to find our shape and just kind of let them make their mistakes. And then, we were a little loose on our final balls, I'd say, at times, whereas if we executed those, it could have been a different story.
Austin, you finished with 8 saves on the night. What did you see from your perspective on that the first Hopkins goal?
You know, for me personally, it's kind of all a blur during big games like these. But I think in terms of communication and organizing throughout the back line, as we were so dominant early on in the game, it's kind of hard to flip that switch on and deal with things for the first time on the defensive end of the ball. So I think we just could have done a better job of clearing the ball out earlier and making a smarter pass.
Coach Appleby cited and praised your squad in the second half for continuing to come forward, push forward, really controlling some of the pacing. How hard is it when you see that those things are going right for your squad and not getting the result offensively on the scoreboard?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the sport we choose, though. So unfortunately, that's just how it works. You know, we've been in this situation before where, you know, we've been the one who've been sort of less fortunate on the day. But I gotta say that that's our players, and that's what they've done all year. And you know, we asked them and we sort of challenged them at halftime to go out and give our best shot. And you know, obviously we wanted to win the game, but I couldn't be more proud, and I don't think our university could be more proud at the effort that was given in the second half, because we did continue to go forward, and obviously we were going to open things up, and we did, and they were able to come at us in transition, but we held firm, and you know, we created some chances, and certainly one goes in, and now all of a sudden it's a different ball game, but that's just not how it goes some days.
Darius, Coach talked about his message at halftime. How did the group that started the second half, the 10 field players, kind of hear that message and then translate that into the play?
We heard the message, and our biggest thing was just focus on get one goal. So we were basically just pushing for that one goal, and we knew, I still think it now, if we just got one, we're going to get a second, and who knows.
Coach, for those that are not going to return with the program next year, what impact have they had on the program and on you as their coach?
Yeah, I think it's tough to talk about this group without getting emotional, to be honest, from my standpoint, because for years now, we've been talking about our program as one that's more sort of regional if that makes sense. We've been successful in our conference, but that's about it. And the group of seniors that we have not only gone to the NCAA tournament every year that they've had an opportunity to, but they were really intentional about getting here. And even though it hurts now, they're the reason for that. Their leadership, and we seldom talk about what happens, in January when they're out doing service, but all that stuff, is a credit to these players and these men. And so we're going to miss them. We're going to miss them a lot.
And Austin, what's the message from the player perspective to the group returning next year?
Yeah, our team is, for the guys that are clocking a lot of minutes, we're relatively young, I would say. And I think going forward, we're going to have a really strong group of guys. And these guys, this is their standard now, right? So now they know what it takes to get there, and they're going to do everything they can going forward. I got a lot of faith in my guys, and I'm sure they'll do great things down the line.
And congratulations on an outstanding season.